Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Climber. It's an interesting game about towers up in the sky. And I'm not really sure what we're trying to accomplish, but it seems as though we're going to be the last person here. And I found out about this game because if you look in the bottom corner here for this little ad they got going on for another one of their games called Choo Choo Charles, I heard about that game pretty early in their development, and it sounds badass as all hell. So I looked them up on Steam and found that they have another game, Cloud Climber, and it was free too. So here we go. Let's jump into it. Let's see what this studio puts out.
Another day has arrived.
Indeed,
I
it has.
best get my water before going to work.
The water, I assume it's in here. Is that the chest key? Okay. Bucket of water. Stand diary, page 1489. I may need to get to the neighboring tower in the future, but I know the other builders keep the entrance of the bridge locked. I saw a key on a table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago before I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there for a few days, so I'll need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I will need to get across, so I'll have to keep this in mind. Okay, first off, I'm loving this art
Construction on
style.
the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off. I'll need to travel across
Wait,
the other
what?
two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Wait, so the builders have met their fate. So you're gonna go keep building. I'm sorry, that don't sit well with me. What? What fate are you talking about, sir? And why would you want to go continue what they were doing if they met their fate? And their fate clearly is a bad one if you're going to go pick up where they left off. Bernie the Great and Terrible. Okay, for months we've been building faster than ever, yet it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds raise higher and higher. I could have sworn we were close to them decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Okay, so we're trying to build up into the clouds? Sir, it looks like we're in the cloud. What? Well, oh wait, there we go. Is this building supplies? Why did I need water? What was the bucket of water for? Why do we want to build so many towers? Oh, that is the bridge across. Oh, but here we are at the top of the tower already. Bridge door key. I do really like this kind of art style though. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, there's more towers off in the distance. Is this like a race to the finish kind of thing? Like, are we racing to see who could get the highest? Edna Diary. Okay, I can't believe today is the 100th anniversary of our tower. I know others have been building much longer, And now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously 100 years ago. They decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago, or even longer? I'm still glad they started building, but I just wish we had seen this coming. Oh wait, so are we building away from the clouds? Is that
It's
why?
been quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
Wait. Looking at these towers, they're all kind of different styles. Like that one's very similar to this one. But this one has like a lift and everything. With what looks like ladders on the outside of levels. Something red down there. But that tower's like built. Like what? It looks like the towers off in the distance are like that tower too. How are we going to get over to that tower? I don't know. I guess I'll have to figure that out as we go. Kyle Diary. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come so soon. Yesterday, we started extreme rationing of our water. A few days back, we stopped getting supplies from the ground crew on our lift. We can only assume that they've stolen the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food resources, or they either stole the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food resources, or simply die. If we don't get into the clouds soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. Oh no, okay, so we are building up to the clouds, even though it looks like we're in the clouds. Still, what happened on the ground to where we want to be building these towers? There's no key for this chest. I don't want to open that. Oh. Bertha Diary. Dear Diary, wouldn't it be ironic if it rained now? After decades of building, now would be the perfect time, since we would have just started rationing our supplies more. But I have a good feeling about things. I know I've never seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me how wonderful it felt. It would be so surreal to be on the ground and see water for miles, instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it'll rain someday. We just need to survive until then. Ah, so there was a drought causing essentially the ground to just become desert wasteland.
I installed a rope cart on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
I plan on it. Nice. Let me finish exploring here first. Yeah, see, because we got more diaries. Oh, Kyle again. I tried to be reasonable. I tried to talk to them. But those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 didn't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground, drying up like a raisin, while other people watch. I'm going over there tonight to take everything I need, so I can last long enough to watch everyone else die. Wait, so we were the greedy ones? Why are they saying we're the greedy ones? We have the smallest tower. You guys took our supplies. At least that's a story I'm being told. And look how tall their tower is. And we're the greedy ones? Like their tower's rivaling their tower's height. I don't know, man. These guys even have a lift that goes all the way to the ground. I don't know, I think Tower 2's people might have been a little bit messed up. I think they might have been extra greedy, if you know what I mean.
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Oh, so that's not clouds. That's dust. Speaking of dust, I need to play Rust again at some point.
I find what I'm looking for at the
I'm
fourth
doing some
tower.
updates. But what are we looking for? Hadang Diary. Page 1. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear, if I do someday fall, it'll be his fault. Wait, who's joking like that? Carl. For a second I thought it was Kyle. I'm like, Kyle's just a jerk. Let's see, Joey. Yesterday, Hogday fell off the tower. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. We'll need to break those locked ones open soon, since we've almost emptied out the other chest. Ah, so he got pushed off the tower by Carl. And of course he had the key to the water. Carl, I just can't get over it. Hadang gives the absolute best reactions when I mess with him. For the past week, I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him, as if to push him off the tower. I don't think it'll ever get old. I could tell he loves it. Really? Man, you guys should have really started leaving your notes around before you fell off the tower. Am I not allowed to break it open myself? They said they were going to break it open. Oh. Stack of planks. Oh, I see.
Looks like I'll need to fix this bridge.
Yes, that's just how good at building I am.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
So we're the last one. All this tower and we're all that's left. A note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on this earth, we are the ones who deserve to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but we are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we are not done yet. We have farther to go. We will climb the clouds. Dewey. This evening, Kevin made a real cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail, and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserve to live. It was honestly the cringiest speech I've ever heard. And that's really saying a lot considering all the other stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself in third person and only responds to us if we call him son of Ziclair. Ah. So this is Kevin's diary. Well, dang, looks like you guys kind of had your stuff figured out. I can't even try to open your door. That's how well built that door is. I can't even dream of opening it. Let's see. So it sounds like I'm not from this tower, though. It sounds like I'm from the first tower. So maybe I should just keep building on this tower. Hammer. Saw. I see, said the blind man when he picked up his hammer and saw. Wait, so am I literally just going to continue building? Oh, I'm going to take a stack of planks too, I guess.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms. It's peaceful in a way.
It's too peaceful.
I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them, so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile.
So are you
I've
gonna
been
try
spending
or
the rest
just...
of my life building a tower. Maybe it's time I took a break.
Fair enough.
It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
Clouds were right there. What are you doing? Okay. We're having a sit. Oh. Well, ain't that ironic? Well, there we go. A short little experience for us. That was pretty good story. You know, you get the story through different people's perspectives. I like that a lot. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I do look forward to that Choo Choo Charles in the corner. I'm looking forward to that. That will be getting played. I don't know exactly how much they're gonna charge for it, but if it's half as good as the trailer looks, it's gonna be a fantastic game. And if this is anything to show for it, I am ridiculously looking forward to it. It looks like it has a very similar art style at some points. So, it's gonna... keep your eyes out for that. So if you liked this, drop a like. If you want to see Choo Choo Charles when that thing comes out, hell yeah, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.